Hello and welcome back to another episode brought to you by Cryptic Forger. I'm HeedlessRobin and welcome to my first impressions video of the Majestic Map Pack, the DLC pack for Halo 4. First on the agenda is Landfall. Landfall is the first of the three maps included in the Majestic Map Pack. The others are Monolith and Skyline. Now, Landfall is a small to mid-size asymmetrical map and is set in Casbah, which is the capital city of the planet Tribute. When playing on the map, you'll be fighting in the corridors and courtyards of Casbah's Port Authority buildings, and the terrain on the map is very industrial. The map has both interior and exterior areas for you to play in. While the interior areas are more designed around close quarters combat, the exterior areas have longer sight lines allowing you to pick off enemies at a further distance. And as it is with all of the maps in this pack, and with many other Halo maps besides, the map backgrounds are incredibly detailed and actively interesting. The weapons that spawn on the map include a rocket launcher, a saw, and a shotgun. The rocket launcher spawns very much in between both teams, and the shotgun and the saw appear to be an equal distance from both teams as well. But those are the stone cold facts. What did I think of the map? Well, I liked it. I found the playing experience on the map to be very enjoyable. I thought that the graphics were to a good standard and that the map design worked really well. Of all the maps in the Majestic Map Pack, I felt that this one was probably my favourite. And the armor ability that I would choose to take on this map would be a split between Promethean Vision and Jetpack. While I found Jetpack to be particularly useful on the map, the Promethean Vision does come in handy a lot due to the cramped interior areas on the map. But yes, on to Monolith. Monolith is a small symmetrical map and is set on an asteroid with a Forerunner monument on it. The monument, like many others, was built by the Forerunners after their final victory over the ancient humans. The map layout is pretty much two bases with a pyramid structure in the centre, obstructing a direct view into enemy bases. The map itself has two man cannons taking you from one side of the map to the other, and has a variety of long and short sightlines giving you a mixture of gameplay. The majority of the map is based outside, although there are some interior areas on the map for you to play in, albeit they are very, very limited. The map also has a very interesting, very detailed map background, but it is different to Landfall because this map is in space, of course. The weapons on the map include a rocket launcher, 2 beam rifles, 2 needlers, and 4 frag grenades. The rocket launcher is in the very centre of the map, and each base has its own beam rifle and needler. There are 2 frag grenades then at each side base. But now what do I think of the map? I was very much looking forward to this map because I particularly like the design and look of Promethean architecture, and the map does look very nice, but I didn't feel like the gameplay was as good as I had expected. The long sightlines in a small map made it very difficult to take on opponents one-to-one, but I think that the fact that the map contains a large number of weapons is nice because it balances up the gameplay. The armor ability that I would choose to take on this map would be something like Hologram or something similar, because the open sightlines mean that there's no need for Promethean Vision and there is not enough high ground in order to need the jetpack. But on to Skyline. Skyline is a small 2-base, 2-level symmetrical map that features a central structure, which is accessible from multiple locations. The map is set in Mindoro on the planet Cascade, and the playing space is perched high above the sites of reconstruction in Mindoro. The map offers many different attack routes with a variety of ramps, lifts, and strategic jumps that will allow you to quickly access the areas you're trying to reach. When playing on the map, the top middle is the preferred control point, although it can be very difficult to hold out there, as there are so many ways to access it, and there is a limited amount of cover. Weapons on the map include a sticky detonator, 2 shotguns, and 2 needlers. The sticky detonator and 2 shotguns are located an equal distance from each team, while the needlers are near each team's spawn area. But what do I think of Skyline? Well, I think that the map has a good level of complexity that isn't overly complex and isn't overly simple. I also like that they've put in such a large number of ways to access different areas, because this means that you're able to strategically surround enemies or surprise them by coming from a different direction. I think that the choice of weapons on the map is good for its size and design, but I felt as though the map could possibly do with more cover on the top half of the map. The armor ability that I would choose to take on this map would be Jetpack, because it will increase the number of ways in which you can access certain locations and sneak up on enemies. So there you go, those are my first impressions of the Halo 4 Majestic Map Pack. I hope that you found this video helpful and enjoyable to watch. All of the sources that I've used down in the comment section below. If you have liked this video, hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos. This has been HeedlessRobin, and I'll see you next time. Bye.